Hey, everybody, good evening. Welcome. Hey, Ms. Liability. Hey, PMR. Hi, Jen. Hi, Kimmy. Hey, Kirsten. How y'all doing tonight? I'm ready to have some fun and laugh because I've been cracking up by myself trying to figure this out. Oh, my goodness. What a hot ass mess. I pulled the entire song apart. I separated I separated the vocals from the instrument. Well, I guess you call that instruments, the AI of it all. Um, and you guys are gonna help me write a new song. I hope. Hopefully. How's everybody's Tuesday going? Mine's good. Jen, right? I used to when I oh my god, when I was a kid practically, 23 living in Clifton, I loved going to Brugger's on Sundays and getting my roommate and I coffee and bagels, and we'd pick up the newspaper. And yeah. Hey, Amber. Hey, Silk Print, for real. Woohoo. um I need to get a Halloween background. I just didn't look for one. I wasn't sure if I had my subscription on for Restream because the money bounced, and then I just figured they weren't going to take it out. But lo and behold, they let me play my intro, so they took it out when I deposited money. Um, I may have found, I don't know yet, it's something I'm still working on, but I might have found a streaming service with what do you call it when you mask your face? Now I forget the Photoshop of it all. Filters. God, filters. Couldn't find the word filters in my brains. I may have found something that's not only a streaming service, um it's a really cheap streaming service, but it does not allow you to panel anybody. um but the filters on this thing, just for the free service, are insane. So I don't know, I need to play with it because I really don't know how to hook it up to my YouTube yet. But we are rewriting. Let me pull it up. We're rewriting Momo's intro. Let me go ahead and get it pulled up, and we can get started. I edit and do my I usually have this stuff pulled up ahead of time, but it's just one one thing I have to pull up. So I'm just like, yeah, it's no big deal. Let's see here. It should be in my history. Where is it? Here it is. All right, let's share the screen. And be a cookie? What kind of cookie is that? Like one chocolate chip cookie? I don't know. I don't even want to think about that. That's all right. Let's see. Share screen. I'm so confused by that. Okay, so what is going on here? Why is my screen so big? Okay, really? Why is that so freaking different? Sorry. I'm talking to my magnifier, trying to get the stream bigger and smaller. Like between 67% and 75% is too little or too big, and there's nothing in the middle. Like, what the fuck? Oh, raisin cookies. Okay, let's see here. Let me turn this filter off that's sparkling. We don't want sparkles to be confused for the intro Jules made for Maria, but she doesn't want us to call her Maria anymore. Even though the name Maria is actually in the intro a couple of times. What am I looking for? The sparkles, that's right. This thing is so big. Stop. No. Alright, this is ridiculous, but I can't. I can't see the stream the other way. And it's so small. Goodness. Let's do away these goddamn sparkles. Okay. Oh, sorry for my French. There used to be advantages to restream, but not anymore. StreamYard's much better. Restream sucks. It used to be good. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is play the actual intro. I did change the voice on it because I got really sick of listening to the voice as I was trying to figure out what to do. So at one point I took the voice out entirely. Anyway, I have a few versions of this, and the first version we're going to play is the intro itself, but I instantly made it better just by changing the voice. Now, the intro still sucks. I want you guys to pay attention to the words on the screen, so you can actually realize what they're saying in the intro, because it's pretty damn funny. And I'm going to try not to stop it this first time through, but I might.
In the cozy room where the arms flow tight, Maria's got rhythm making magic each night. Crochet hooks clicking, heart beating like a drum. Dropping the mic, watch out, here she comes. She's a granny with size, don't take her light. With wit like a knife, her words take flight. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the granny steps up, you know you can't resist. Jewels by her side, the tools stand strong. A world full of chaos, they both belong. Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air. With every stitch made, feels like life's a flare. She's the queen of the craft, don't you forget. With every line she drops, she's a lyrical thread. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the granny steps up, you know you can't resist. So if you hear her call, better step to the beat. In the wall, the crochet can't be beat. So if you get a call, better step to the beat. In the world of crochet, she can't be beat.
Hey Ruby, welcome. Stacy, hello Stacy. I'm so glad you're here. Hey Pippi. That intro was so bad. So Jules mentions herself in the intro. She calls Maria fat. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on in this intro that's god awful. So what I did next with the intro, let me see. I think this is the one where I pulled the vocals out entirely, and you're just gonna hear the beat or the music behind the vocals. Now remember, this was an AI creation. It's so bad. This. It's an app. We'll break it down. Hey, Kendra. AI really relies on the words and the sound of the lyrics. Hey, Gypsy. That, folks, is hey E. Oh, fun! Have a blast. That's the rhythmic genius of AI. So that's what we're gonna use. That's what we're gonna create our song to. Is that I'm gonna lay our own lyrics over that. Okay, so now we're just gonna listen to the lyrics by themselves, and I left them in the original voice, and the words are still gonna be on the screen, so you can look at them again and see what she's saying. And then the fourth one I have is some notes I took, and so we'll get to that last, and then we'll start trying to write some stuff, hopefully. Hopefully you guys are up for it. Because I have no idea. Okay, so let's listen to this third one, where it's just the lyrics and no instruments or anything.
In the cozy room where the yarns flow tight, Maria's got rhythm making magic each night. Crochet hooks clicking, heart beating like a drum. Dropping the mic, watch out, here she comes. She's a granny with size, don't take her light. With wit like a knife, her words take flight. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the granny steps up, you know you can't resist. Jules by her side, the duo stand strong. A world full of chaos, they both belong. Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air. With every stitch made, feels like life's a fair. She's the queen of the craft, don't you forget. With every line she drops, she's a lyrical thread. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the granny steps up, you know you can't resist. So if you hear her call, better step to the beat. In the one, the crochet can't be beat. So we can get a call, body some to the beat. In the world of crochet, she can't be beat.
Oh, did she really? Kendra, well, that's fine because I've been trashing her fucking intro for a couple of days now, trying to figure out what I'm doing with it. These bitches are so stupid. This is the stupidest. I can't. AI is really not the brilliance a lot of people think it is. Now, I'm not going to say that everything that comes out of AI in this community has been completely bad. 90% of it is bad. It's fun, but it's not good. Now, there's so many things wrong with this, starting with the fact that she is now telling people not to call her Maria, and Jules calls her Maria twice. No, she's not crocheting. So here's some notes I made now. On the last round, I made some notes. So I'll probably be stopping it. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter because there is no sound or volume behind the last one because as I was making notes, I just couldn't take the sound anymore. So right here at first is Jendi is the one who made the old intro. And actually, I prefer the old intro way better. Jendi's intro was way better than this. Way better. First of all, Momo wasn't anybody's bitch in Jendi's intro, for starters. No, Kendra, she doesn't. She's a fucking joke and a half. Anybody who threatens to have people arrested over weed is an entire full ass joke. Like, whatever. Travel over state lines, Jules, come to Ohio and I'll report you for smoking weed. Oh, wait, you're allowed to. It's recreational. Damn. I wouldn't report her ass anyway, but she totally did. I mean, Momo wants to act like it's a big, like she thinks it's a big deal that George is possibly, threatening to dox Jendi and all this stuff. Meanwhile, Momo is friends with the people who actually did dox Jendi's address. So I don't really. I think it's the effort to act like she cares is a joke. Like, you're already really cool with people who doxed her. So don't so you're just it's all performative. You're a bad actor trying to act like you care about Jendi now. So anyway, my first note was Jules saying basically fuck Jendi's intro. My intro's better. Who needs this old shit when you can have my new marvelous shit? That was my first note. Let's see what other notes I've made here. Oh yeah, don't call her Maria. Oh yeah, because the graphics are like we're totally melting. I'm like, that's really mean, Jules. Look at how crappy these graphics are. And that's supposed to be Momo hula hooping. And she basically looks like a triggered bitch walking back and forth, like, oh my God, what do I do? Oh my God, what do I do? And she runs like back and forth, triggered, is what it looks like. Now she's not, she's just hula hooping. But Jules has it moving so fast and she's got these lights to it. It's like Momo was super triggered. And so she was just moving all weird and super triggered on camera. Let's continue. Oh, yeah, I made a little sticker for. I guess she's got the magic each night crocheting hooks clicking. This said made on love, and I made a sign for built on hate. And, we got hooks and hookers. Heart beating like a drum because it's triggered. Watch out. Here she comes. She's a granny. Oh, yeah, that right there. She called her fat. Right. She just called her a fat granny. Here she comes. She's a granny with size. This bitch B called Maria a fat granny. Like, are you kidding me? You call Maria a fat granny. I can't. The trolling. Just Jules, like, serious. I guess Jules really does hate Momo. And she's trolling her, or I don't know. Maybe Jules thinks this is good, and that's a compliment that Momo's a fat granny. I'm like, I cannot believe she called her a granny with size. She might as well have said a granny with girth. I'm like, I cannot. It's AI, Jen. It's just I think it costs money to make AI songs. There's apps that do it. And you just put like information about a person in. So I wonder if Jules put in she's an overweight grandma. And so AI decided to call her a granny with size. Oh my God. Hey, Zeus. No, not that I'm aware of, Zeus. I think it's still going. It's so gross. Not lesbians, just the two of them in one. Hey, Chantal. Jen, there's a few apps. I don't know any of them. I've never used them. But you could probably just Google apps that make AI songs, is all you would need to do. Like, I needed an app that would separate the vocals from the audio of it. And so that's what I did. I just Googled an app that'll remove the vocals. And then I found a really cool app that would just, like, I could just like use bars and slide them up and down and take away the vocals or take away the music. I'm like, cool. And I could do it free. So yeah, just Google. So yeah, I was really stuck on this for a minute. That Jules called her a fat granny. I cannot. It's so mean. It's one thing to call your enemies fat, but calling your friends fat? I mean, okay. Oh, let's continue. See, I was I was working on this yesterday, and I was just she was so funny. All right, let's see. Now the bee call. Oh yeah, don't take her light with wit like a knife. So she's calling her humor extremely bad and hurtful. So what I did is I Googled wit like a knife because I'm like, okay, I've never heard that phrase. In fact, let me ask Ziggy. Hey, Ziggy, what does wit like a knife mean?
The phrase cuts like a knife is an idiom that describes something.
Ziggy, stop. I didn't say cut. All right, let me just Google it. That's what I did yesterday. Wit like a knife. This is when I Googled it. This is what came up. The phrase wit like a knife does not appear to be an original title. Oh, but it's a direct hit to the lyrics cuts like a knife by Bryan Adams. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. I bet I didn't. Let's see. Phrase. What? Here it is. All right, here it is. The phrase wit like a knife is a likely misunderstanding of the idiom cut like a knife or wet like a knife. Wet. The context in which it's used would determine the exact meaning. So it's either sharp, hurtful remarks or to sharpen or excite. To wet a knife is to sharpen it. So, yeah, I thought that was like wit like a knife. What the fuck? Like, that's not a compliment, wit like a knife. All right, let's continue. Her words take flight, drop the mic. Now, here we come really into the B representation. The whole thing is like a minute and 15 seconds, and almost a minute of it is like B shit. Well, maybe not a minute of it, but a good portion.
My name here is not Maria.
Yeah, I threw that in. So, more melty Maria she made of Jules made of Maria. You're really bad at graphics, Jules. The duo stand strong in a world full of chaos. Like, this duo stands strong, causing a world full of chaos. These bitches are the definition of, they are chaos cultivators. Oh, they don't like, they're chaos cultivators. They both belong needle and thread, and I wrote they both belong with psychos and cunts. They weave dreams in the air with every stitch made. Feels like, oh, this is about to be funny. You guys prepare for what's about to pop on the screen. That microphone is seriously about to change and not be a microphone as soon as I hit play. I just paused it at the exact right moment where the the overlay hasn't popped on it yet. Let's just leave it here for 1 second because it's going to be really funny. Okay, let's see. All right. Let me get just a sec. All right, are you guys ready? Let me take this comment down. Sometimes I crack myself up. Maybe you guys won't find this funny, but that's okay because I just really crack myself up sometimes. And this is one of those instances. Let's just. I don't know if I put any notes after that.
My name here is not Maria.
Oh, yeah, right here I did. that the iguanas are all she has. Like, she might be a grandma in name, but she's not a grandma in action or support or wanted as in the grandma role at all whatsoever. This was a big copy of Anne because Anne's got Pablo in her intro. So again, the B lacks creativity. Also, I was the very first one to change intros. It wasn't the B. I changed around my own intros when I was kicked off Hag Island and there was intro bullshit going on. All right, so there she copies off Anne. Oh yeah, this was hot gossip. What the fuck kind of gossip does Maria tell unless it's lies about the community? Hey, Dreamy. You guys saw it, yay. And then we got oh, and community. She is, of course, community doxer. Well, one of them, but really the queen. And I think that's all I have. Just a bunch of glitter shit, I think. Yep. All right, so that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. So let's see if we can go back to. Think.
In the cozy.
Okay, so I'm either, once we've got stuff written for it, I'm either gonna sing it myself and change my voice because I suck at singing, or I'm gonna see if I can get a friend to sing it actually. Just a random friend who's not involved clearly in the community because they're a friend of mine. Her Momo hit the like, then condition your hair with hot oil. Okay, let's see. Let me get my notepad out. Let's just.
Room where the yarns flow tight. Maria's got rhythm making back.
Okay, in the cozy room. In the cozy room where the yarn flows tight. Let me see. In a doxer's room where the info flows loose. Hey, Nanny. Okay, so in a doxer's room where the info flows loose. Her name's not Maria. It's Momo to you. No. Let me see. In a doctor's room where the info flows loose.
Maria's got rhythm making back.
Marie's got rhythm making magic each night. That's so gross. Oh, because she's on Tinder. Maria's. Wait. Maria's on Tinder. And then I can put the Tinder screenshot in there. That's
in the cozy room where the yarns
flow tight. Maria's on where the info flows loose. Maria's on Tinder.
flow tight. Maria's
on Tinder dreaming.
rhythm making magic.
Maria's on Tinder dreaming of turkey each night. Is it Wednesday? I thought it was Tuesday too. It's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. Stop. Oh my God, it's Wednesday. Holy shit, PMR, I did too. I seriously did too. I can't believe that's cool. I can watch The Golden Bachelor tomorrow. Yay. That's hilarious. I know. I want to know what she's doing on Tinder too. It's Thursday, Kirsten says. Okay, Miss Living in the Future. Dreaming of turkey each night. Let's see. So you guys are gonna get sick of this too, cause this is how we make fucking pre-records of shit.
In the cozy room where the yarns flow tight. Maria's got rhythm making magic each night.
Oh, that works. Dreaming of turkey each night. Fingers flying. Ms. Liability. Like we all lost a day. It's not even the time change. Is it that good, Coach Kendra? It must be, except it seems like it's an epidemic here. You know what? I even knew. A friend of mine comes over every Thursday night. I knew she was coming over tomorrow night. Why the fuck did I think it was Tuesday? That's even worse. That's even worse. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I just don't know about my brain. Okay, let's see here. But, since I can use my brain for stupid things, I'm going to continue to do this. Dreaming of turkey each night. Fingers. Let's see. Crochet
hooks clicking, heart beating like.
Crochet fingers flicking. Heart beating like a drum. Yes. Fingers. I am welcome to suggestions, please. Because this shit might be really stupid. So I'm open to improvements. Dropping the. Y'all need to smoke more pot. No, Pippi, maybe you need to smoke more pot. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, that's good. Dream of who's her next big fight. Fingers flicking the bees. Okay, wait, let's go back. I think I got some ideas from somebody. Okay, so dreaming of who's her next fight. Oh, wait, we can use, actually, I think we can use that. I'm going to save the fight line. I like that a lot. That I need to put in fingers flipping left and right. Let's see. Um, fingers flipping left and right. Fingers flicking. Bees bean. Fingers flicking bees bean making magic each night. Let me see if that works. Bees bean. Let's see. Who's Georgie P? If you are here to make fun of George, you will be removed. And that name is definitely trying to come for George. So we'll see how you act for a minute. Let's see what that avatar is. I'm waiting for it to pop up on my TV so I can see the avatar better. It looks like an animal, but it looks weird. Huh. Anyway. Alright, let's see. In a doctor's room where the info flows loose, Maria's on Tinder trimming turkey each night. Fingers flicking bees, bean making magic each night. No, that doesn't work. Okay, thanks. Let's see, German. Maria's in the hive. Nope, let's change this. Let's take Tinder out. Maria's in the hive. In the hive. Fingers flicking. Bees, bean, making magic each night. Let's see. But I feel like I took a whole line out of it. I know you were given lyrics, but you are familiar with the community, so you know that name is really basically the name that the bee loves to call George. So I don't really believe you, but I mean, I appreciate your help with the lyrics. So you're cool. I mean, only time will tell if you're Georgina or if you're trying to be Georgie Porgy. Hey, Gamecock Jenny. Okay, let's see if this. In a doctor's
Cozy
room.
room where the yawns flow tight.
Marie's in the hive.
Maria's got rhythm making magic.
Maria's in the hive making mad. Maria's in the hive. Okay, Maria's in the hive. Maria's in the hive. You're fine. I mean, you're good because if you're not like a troll, then you have every right to that name. It's just that with that name, you should know people are clearly going to be suspicious. So that's up to you and the name that you choose and why you choose it. Because if you know been verified, you know the community well enough to know what the Georgie P is. Um, but again, if that's what you want to use and you're not a troll, you have absolutely every right to it, and it won't be too hard, to prove that you're not a troll because you're not. You won't be a troll. Okay, let's see. There is a line I need to add because I moved the magic each night.
Crochet hooks clicking, heart beating like a drum.
No, that actually just doesn't work, actually, at all, what I added. Fierce like he's being. No, let me see. This didn't work. Let's see. I like the line a lot, but I gotta figure out how to make it work. Let's see, in a doctor. Tight. Doctor's room with those tight. Maria's been flicking. Bees being night. Welcome back, Ms. Georgie. If you guys don't want to put ideas into the chat, you can also DM them to me. Let's see, because these bitches like to, threaten and dox anybody that has an opinion of anything, God forbid. They can say and do whatever they want and act however they want and dox the soul out of your life, but God forbid you say Maria V and they'll dox the soul out of your life. Or the life out of your soul. I don't know. Something like that. Maria's in the
Yarns flow tight.
hive.
Maria's got
Maria's in the hive. Helping. Maria's in the hive, and they been verified all night. Let's see. Maria's in the hive and been verified all night.
rhythm making that.
Fingers flicking. Bees. Venus.
Each night. Crochet hooks clicking hard.
Fingers flicking bees. Venus. Fingers. Oh, whoops. Here you guys go. Let's see. Heart beating like a drum. BP dropping out her bum. Spreading hate all night. Spreading hate all night. Yes, I like that better than been verified. Okay. Whoops. Go away. Let's see. Spreading hate. Hate all night. Okay, so in a doctor's room where the info flows loose, Maria's in the hive spreading hate all night. I know, she's got the name Maria in it twice, so.
Heart beating like a. In the cozy
In the doctor's
room where the
room
yarns
where
flow
the info
tight.
flows
Maria's got rhythm making magic each night.
hate all night. All right, that's good. So here we go with the crochet hooks clicking part. So now we have to do
Crochet hooks clicking, heart beating.
clicking, heart beating like a drum. Hey, Heidi. Well, I like Kirsten's too, but we use doxing at the very beginning. In a doxer's room where the info flows loose, Maria's in the hive, spreading hate all night. Heidi, we are rewriting. We're rewriting Maria's intro. I mean, we're not really supposed to call her Maria, she said, but she does use the name Maria. Jules uses the name Maria twice in the intro. Jules has completely made her bitch in this intro. It's hilarious. I played through all of the words and everything, like at the beginning. It's just really funny. Hey, Chantal, welcome back. Oh, Bulletproof Soul. I didn't say hello, but thank you for your ideas and delayed hello. Okay. Crochet hooks clicking, fingers flipping, bees Venus. Crochet hooks clicking, fingers flipping, bees Venus. Let's see if we do bees, fingers flicking, bees Venus.
Crochet hooks clicking, heart beating.
Fingers flicking, bees Venus. see.
Heart beating like a
Shay Hook's skin heart beating like a drum. Fingers flipping beast penis. Let's see. Notifications have been so whack on YouTube. Flicking Bee's penis wishing it was a crochet penis! Ha! I love it! Flicking Bee's penis wishing it was a crochet penis. Fingers flicking Bee's penis wishing it was a crochet penis. Gives me a chance to use the crochet penis again in the song. Yay, that's always a plus. Just looking Bee's penis, wishing it was a crochet penis. Dropping the mic, watch out. Let's see, dropping the docks.
drum, dropping the mic, watch out, here she comes.
Watch out, here she comes. Dropping the ducks, watch out, here she comes. Dropping the ducks. Watch out, here she comes. See, we are way better than any AI bullshit. We're way better. Here she comes. She's a granny with size. I kind of really want to leave. I want to kind of leave that part in. She's a granny with size. I mean,
She's a granny with size, don't take.
she's a granny with girth. No, I don't. I can't say that. That would be rude. But I can leave Jules. She's a granny with size in. She's a granny with size. Says Jules with wit like a knife. I think I like that. She's a granny set with size. Says Jules, who's with wit like a knife. She's a granny. Or she's an old lady. Yeah, she's a granny. She's a. Right, she's a. Fake? Is there a better word for fake? She's a. Faux granny with size. Says Jules with wit like a knife. She called Maria fat. That is so funny. Okay, so she's a faux granny with size, says Jules with wit like a knife. Dropping the docks, watch out, here she comes. She's a faux granny with size, says Jules with wit like a knife. Absent abuela. I mean, crack is whack, according to Whitney, and I'm going to stick with Whitney. May she rest in peace, along with Bobby Christina. Oh, wait, here we go. Doxing faster than the beehive's lives. Licking the bee's penis faster than she drives. Marie's motorboating the bee's oversized neck flaps for a ride. Oh my god, you person are hilarious. Okay, these are more ideas. Hey, Star. Oh, wait, here we go. Don't the act, get ready for the lies. Marie's going to dox everyone in your life. Drop the act, get ready for the lies. Wait a minute, is that?
Cut light with wit like a knife. Her word.
Drop the act. Drop the act.
Take flight. Drop the mic. Get ready for the show.
Okay, wait, right there. That's where. So right before that, she's Granny with size. She's for Granny with size. Says Jules was wet like a knife.
Guys, don't take
Says Jules with
her
wet
light
like a
with
knife.
wit like a knife. Her
Hey, Rainbow. Okay, let's see. I love it with wit like a knife. Don't act. Don't drop the act. Okay, so drop the act. Her words take flight. Right there. We need says Jules with wit like a knife. Her words. Her words lack life. No. Her words. Says Jules with wit like a knife. Her words. Her words full of lies. To her. Duh. Now we can drop in Star's line her words. Words. Words full of lies. Now Star's line. Let's go back. Drop the act. Get ready for the lies. Okay, here we go. Drop the act. Get ready for the lies. Maria's going to dox everyone in your life. All right, that's good. Chantal. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. Let me go back. Kind of sing over it and see if it works. La 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 la. Ah. Oh, I have an awful voice. talking, singing, whatever. Okay, let's see. In a doctor's room where the info flows loose, Maria's in the hive spreading hate all night, fingers flicking bees penis, wishing it was a crochetiness, dropping the docs, watch out, here she comes. She's a foe, Granny with size, says Jules with wit like a knife, her words full of lies, drop the act, get ready for the lies, Maria's gonna dox everyone in your life.
In the cozy room where the arms
In a doctor's room where the info flows
flow
loose,
tight, Maria's got rhythm making magic each night. Crochet hooks clicking, heart beating like a drum. Dropping the mic, watch out, here she comes. She's a granny with size, don't take her light. With wit like a knife, her words take flight. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crochet.
I was a little off. I tried. Hey, Ghostface. All right, let's go back.
Her words take flight. Drop the mic. Get ready for the show.
That's it. Drop the act. Get ready for the lies. Maria's gonna dox everyone.
Maria's in the house.
Dox everyone in your life. Now let the good vibes flow is where we are. Okay. So far we have written we've written 10 seconds, 12 seconds. We're doing good. Her words are lies. Let's see. Let the good vibes flow. Dox everyone in your life. Let the drop the act. Get ready for the lies. Maria's gonna dox everyone in your life. Let the good let the let the let the bee know. Because bee's in charge. Let's see if we can work with that. Let the bee know. Kirsten. Let's see. Let the bee know.
Let the good vibes flow.
Let the bee know I'm here to report. Let's see. I'm stuck. All right, let's listen to it for a second. Let the good vibes flow is where we're at.
Let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the granny steps up, you know you can't resist.
Jules by her side. I think it's so funny that Jules has added herself and the hive into Maria's fucking intro. She's like, bitch, we are a team. I am by your side. You can't do shit without me now. Even your intro worships me. Oh, and I called you fat in your intro. And what are you going to do about it, Momo? She sure did call her fat in the intro. Now, those aren't my words. I wouldn't dare call Maria fat. Let the bullshit flow. I like it. Let the bullshit flow. Way better. Bullshit flow. All right. Let's see. Let the bullshit flow. Let the bullshit flow.
Let the good vibes flow.
Let the bullshit flow. Right? Well, Jules will probably try to strike her for the intro. I have news though. It's not. They're not going to approve the strike unless she cheats and finds a cheating workaround because that's not strike worthy. I learned from experience. Once you give somebody the intro, uh, right, Heidi? We know how many times did I strike TL, and she won all of those. So we know from experience that Jules can try to strike Maria all day on an intro, and it's not going to work. Let the bullshit flow. I like bullshit. Can we add some DMX or Tupac? Well, I mean, I wish we could, Heidi, but we're just trying to make it better than the Bees simpy AI version. Exactly, Heidi. Now you're catching on. Okay, so nobody is crocheting wisdom with a bang. I mean, she's crocheting penises so she can bang, but we already used crocheting penises. But we're gonna maybe. Where do I have? Let me look and see. We're at 253. Let me go up and see. That's Maria's hands. Maria, you can't strike me for using your fucking hands and your real crochet penis cover. She should add her in real life besties to her intro and panel her more. They're magical together. Lindsay, right? She should. Let's let the bullshit flow. Best friends with a hoe. A paid hoe. And we gotta be clear that she wasn't a free hoe. Which on some levels I would respect. But not in the situation that Jules did it in. Okay, let's go back. All right, that's where I was. Did you just say where was the bullshit flow? Best friends with a hoe. The bullshit flow. Best friends with a hoe.
Listen with a bang.
Best friends with a hoe. Best friends with a blank and a best friends with a hoe and a twist. Like let's try to go best friends with a blank and a blank. Best friends with a paid. Best friends. Well, let's try to find a way to use Gil. Best friends with a hoe that tickled Gil's balls, but make it rhyme. Knitting phalluses for mayhem and malice. That's a good line. I gotta star that. Making friends with a bee and a screen. Friends with a hoe. Friends with a hoe that got pimped all day. Making friends with a hoe that got pimped all day. Friends with a hoe that got pimped all day. Let's see if that works.
Is in the house,
Let the bullshit flow.
vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the grand
all day, making friends with a hoe that got pimped all day. If somebody can send me that pic, I will. Or we can definitely. We need to add Lindsay lines. I need to go back to. There's somebody sending me suggestions, and I need to go back to theirs. Let's see. Oh wait, this is actually. You know what? I might take this out, making real life besties like Lindsay. Let me see if this works.
crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the granny's get ready for the show. Maria's in the house.
Let the bullshit flow. Where's that line?
The good vibes flow.
Let the good vibes flow.
Crocheting
Maria making real life
wisdom with a bang and a twist.
with Lindsay as if she's. No, that doesn't work. Didn't she look happy? Right? $80 windfall for tickling balls. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go back. Let's see. I like that. Okay. All right, I got to go back to these words, but let me come back to this. Let the bullshit flow. Making friends with a hoe. Like $80 windfall for juggling those. Making friends with a hoe that got pimped all day like an $80 windfall for juggling those. No, I don't know. That doesn't work either. Let's see. Making friends with, or we go, let's see. We can do a hoe or we can do Lindsay right here. Come back to the hoe. Making friends with making real life friends with Lindsay, who lives in a wall with her dead cat and all. Making friends with Lindsay that lives in a wall with her dead cat, y'all. Let's see. let the bullshit flow. Making friends with Lindsay, who lives in a wall with her dead cat. Y'all. Hmm. Can you block the Deadly 300 account, please? If you haven't. Okay, don't include the cat. It's better to include the cat, probably. Fuck it, let's do both. I'm kidding. Making friends, hanging out with Lindsay, who wishes she was a hoe, trying to steal people's rejects. Making friends with Lindsay, who tried to be a hoe, stealing people's rejects, stealing women's rejects. Hanging out with Lindsay. He tried to be a hoe. Stealing other creators' rejects. No, that's not working. Oh, okay. Making friends with, or hanging out with Lindsay. With Lindsay, who tries to steal. She tries to. She definitely doesn't. Right, she showed how desperate she was. Hanging out with Lindsay. Let me see. They got pimped on like an $80 windfall for juggling those.
When the granny steps up, you know you can't resist. Jewels by your side, the duo stand strong.
Oh, making friends with a hoe that got pimped all day like an $80 windfall for juggling the jewels. Wait, we might be back to jewels. Making friends with a hoe that got pimped all day like an $80 windfall for juggling Gil's jewels. Let's see if that works. The duo stance. This line cracks me up. Several lines crack me up. Maria
Is in the house, let the good
life, let the bullshit
vibes flow.
friends with a hoe.
Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a
Like an
twist.
$80
When the
windfall.
granny steps up, you know you can't.
Juggling Gil's balls. Okay, does that work? Let the bullshit flow. Make
Wisdom with a
friends with
bang
her. They
and a
got
twist when the
windfall.
band
They like
steps up. You
$80
know you
windfall
can't
for
resist.
juggling guild
Jewels by
balls. Like an $80 windfall. That works for juggling Gil's balls. And then this is where we would be. Let me see. Add Lindsay to the mix. Let's do us add. So for juggling Gil's balls, add Lindsay to the mix in a world full of chaos.
side. The duel stands
Mix in a world full of chaos.
strong. World full of chaos.
In a world full of chaos, add Lindsay to the mix. Lindsay to the mix. Now we'll bring Lindsay in. Add Lindsay to the mix. Let's see. Oh my God, these are such good lines. Can't cook, can't clean, can't get her man off. He'd rather be on Tinder than conversing with the hate she spews vile lies and cries victim. No, the bee didn't use a single flattering picture of Maria at all. Okay, let's see. Add Lindsay to the mix. Add Lindsay to the mix. Let's see.
Resist. Jewels by your side.
Add Lindsay to the mix. Making friends with Lindsay. Too bad for her. She's a scary sight. Making friends with Lindsay. Add Lindsay to the mix. Add Lindsay to the mix. You paid for. Oh, where's Stacy? I don't see Stacy's comment. It didn't pop up. Oh, wait, there it is. Smoking a bong in a joint. Oh. Add Lindsay to the mix, who paid for the man's flight. For the widows, who paid for the widow man's flight. Widow. Paid for widow man's flight. Too bad. Too bad. He realized she's a scary sight. Let's see. Okay.
The duel stands strong. World full of chaos.
Whoops. Add Lindsay to the mix, who paid for widow man's flight. Let's see. It's probably not going to work. It's probably too many syllables. Let's see.
Strong.
Add Lindsay to the mix, who paid for the flight.
Full of chaos. They both realize
she's a scary sight. Paid for the flight. Paid for his flight. Too bad you realize she's a scary sight. Okay, let's see. Where does that leave us?
A world full of chaos, they both belong. Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air.
She realized she's a. Let me see.
Side, the two stand strong.
Makes
A
you
world
pay
full
for
of
his
chaos, they both
flight.
belong.
I can't. I'm trying to look at the screen and my phone at the same time, and it's not working. Paid for the flight. Too bad you realize she's a scary sight. I need to see where that part ends.
The two stand strong. A world full of chaos, they both belong.
Too bad you
Needle
realize
and thread.
she's a scary sight. Okay, so needle and thread is where we are. Too bad you realize she's a scary sight. Needle and thread.
Full of chaos, they both.
They both were. Okay. So needle and thread is where we are. She tried to fly out Tracy's baby daddy. Tracy from Love After Lockup, Clint's ex. After Tracy passed away, within a couple of months of Tracy passing, she was trying to fly out Luke, I think was his name. Oh, maybe I could just say his name. Add Lindsay to the mix, who paid for Luke's flight instead of his. Paid for Luke's flight. She's a scary sight. Look both ways before you go. Let's see. This is hard. Jeez. Yep, she sure did. He took the money and ran. She sent him the money, I guess, to get the ticket. She sent it twice, I think. Didn't she send him money twice? Huh. I haven't had a hit off my bowl, I think, most of this live. Let's just take a weed break for a second. Writing a song is very hard work. Too bad you realize she's a scary sight. Let's see. They both belong.
Belong. Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air.
They both belong, needle and thread. They weave dreams in the air with every stitch made. Needle and thread. No, no. Needle and thread. They weave dreams in the air. Oh my god, these bitches are not weaving dreams for anybody.
Steps up, you know you can't resist. Jewels by your side. The duo stand strong. A world full of chaos, they both belong.
Needle and thread. Okay. Okay, I suck at this. I'm just here for moral support while eating Shake Shack. Okay, so needle and thread is where we're at. Let's listen again. Needle and thread. Let's see. Let's just take it back 1 second.
Chaos, they both belong. Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air.
Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air.
With every stitch made feels like life's a
Feels like life's a fair. Okay. Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air. With every stitch made, they feel like life's a fair. Okay, weaving webs of lies, dreams. Right? So, do we have a needle and thread, or do we just want to change it to like a bat and a shank? I don't know. With bats and shanks, they come for your head. Metaphorically speaking. Bats and shanks, they come for your head, metaphorically speaking. They want you dead. Oh, spiders. Okay. Okay. Needles. Okay. We're on to, okay. All right. Let's needle and thread, webs. Okay. Okay, wait a sec. Let's see. I'm thinking webbing.
both belong. Needle and thread, they weave dreams in the air.
Webbing some webs. Spiders and webs, they weave. Spiders and webs. Webs. Spiders and webs, they weave. Let me see. For spider web. Right. Oh, a cobweb. Okay. Trying to think of other words for spider web. A cobweb. Okay. Ooh. Rainbow. That's good. Let me put that on the screen real quick. Cobweb. Okay. So let's spiders and webs. They weave traps with every stitch made. Spiders and cobwebs. Weave traps. Spiders and cobwebs. Spiders and webs. Weave traps. Spiders and cobwebs. Spiders and webs. Spiders and cobwebs. Spiders and webs. Momo weaves traps. With every stitch laid. Spiders and webs, Momo weaves traps with every stitch laid. Like, let's see if that works. How can.
Chaos, they both
Spiders and
belong.
webs,
Needle and
Momo weaves
thread, they weave
traps
dreams
with
in the
every
air.
stitch
With
laid. Let's try that again.
needle
Spiders
and
and
thread, they
webs,
weave
Momo
dreams in
weaves
the air.
traps with
With
every
every
stitch
stitch made.
laid. Spiders traps, Momo weaves traps. I feel like there should be.
Long. Needle and thread,
Spiders and webs,
they
Momo
weave
weaves
dreams in the
traps.
air. With every stitch made.
Stitch laid. Okay, yeah, that's right. With every stitch laid. All right. Good job, Rainbow. See, you said you were just here with your Shake Shack. All right, so now we are at Feels Like Life's a Fair. She's the queen of the craft. Let's listen to this.
Dreams in the air. With every stitch made, feels like life's a fair. She's the
Every stitch laid feels like. With every stitch laid feels like. Feels deeper in Momo's layer. You get deeper in Momo's layer. With every stitch laid, with every stitch made, you get deeper and no, wait, I already said Momo. Spiders and webs. Momo weaves traps. With every stitch made, you are deeper in her crap. Yeah, her crap. Right? Her fucking crap. her crap. Spiders and webs, Momo weaves traps. With every stitch laid, you are deeper in her crap. Hey, what do you guys think? I think that works. And now she's the queen of the craft. She's no queen. So let's listen to what we have left at the queen of the craft.
queen of the craft. Don't you forget, with every line she drops, she's a lyrical thread. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow.
Geez, we have a lot left. All right, let's see.
Air. With every stitch made, feels like life's a fair. She's the queen of the craft. Don't you forget, with every
Okay. She's the queen of the docks. She's the queen, or if she was a queen of anything, it would be something like doxing. Or we can take queen out of it. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget, with every mic dropped, it's someone else's. That's good. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget, with every mic dropped, it's someone else's. I like name, but I don't like name. I need another word for name, I think. Does it have to rhyme with doc? She's the queen of the docs. Don't you forget, with every mic dropped. Oh no, it should rhyme with forget. With every mic dropped, it's someone else's neck. No, name. Someone else's name. Someone else's name. It's someone else's. She's the queen of the docs. Don't you forget. With every mic dropped, it's someone else's. Someone else's kid. Kid. It's someone else's kid. Can kind of make it rhyme. Act like I have an accent. Someone else's kid. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget, with every mic dropped, it's someone else's head. It's someone else's. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget. Someone else. Every mic dropped, it's someone else's. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget, with every. Don't you forget, with every mic dropped. It's someone else's relative's head. Like how she drops pictures of people's family members. She's the queen of the docks. Get. Oh, I loved Lost. I liked that show except for the final season. Every season's great, but the last one. Queen of the She's the queen of the docks. You don't forget. With every mic drop, she's jumping on that cox. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget, with every mic drop. She's the queen of the docks. Don't you forget, with every mic drop, you get a. With every mic drop, you get a surprise. Do they get rescued? I can't even imagine what the fucking answer to that stupid question was. And you would think that that wouldn't be a stupid question, but when it comes to Lost, the answer is really fucking stupid. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started. I'm gonna give you some kind of a bullshit metaphorical kind of fucking. Oh, I hated the way that ended. Well, if you want to believe that they were in this life or another life or a dream or it was real or it was this or it was that, we're not going to tell you. Are they all dead at their own funeral? We don't know. Let me shut up. I hated the end of that. I would like to watch it again, but the end makes me so mad every time. Like the end makes me more mad than Sopranos, how that ended. That made me mad too, but this was worse. Every mic drop, you get a slap. Well, you Googled it, Rainbow. If you Googled it, you know the answer is really probably stupid. It's such a good show, though. Enjoy it. Just enjoy every episode and enjoy the fun of it. Because it really is great, except for that. Kirsten, that's funny. Yeah, there isn't a straight answer because it's crap, Rainbow. Because there's no straight answer at the end. There, now you know how it ends. There's no straight answer, and it's bullshit. I can't wait for you to see the end of it now and hear what you thought. Just clean the docks. Don't you forget, with every mic drop, you get a docs. Mic drop, you get a docs. And she's the queen of the dogs. Don't you forget, with every mic drop, you get a relatives. Let's see.
She's the queen of the craft.
She's the queen of the dogs.
Don't you forget with every line she drops, she's a lyric.
You get a relative's head. You get a. She's the queen of the. Every mic drop, you get. Let's see.
Go thread, drop. The mic, get ready. Needle and thread.
She's the queen of the dogs.
They weave dreams in the air with every stitch made.
With every
Feels like
stitch
life's a
made,
fair.
she's
She's the queen of the craft. Don't you forget.
Don't you
With every
forget,
line
with
she
every mic
drops, she's
drop,
a
you'll
lyric.
relative's head. With every mic drop, you'll get a. Yeah.
Life's a fair. She's the queen of the craft. Don't you forget. With every line she drops, she's a lyrical threat.
She's the queen of the dogs. Don't you forget, with every mic drop, you get a relative's head. And then I could just put pictures up, like make believe pictures of Star's family and other people's family pictures, George's family, like not real pictures, just like AI drawn cartoon pictures of general fake pictures. Drop the mic, ready for the show. If you tick Marie off, she'll dox everyone you know. Oh, she's the queen of the dogs. Get ready for the show. She's the queen of the dogs. Get ready for the show. With if you tick Maria off, she'll She's the queen of the docks. She's the queen of the drag. She's queen of the drag. Don't you forget. If you take Maria off. No, that's not working. She's the queen of the. Drop the mic. Get ready for the show. Don't you forget. Let me see.
With every line she drops, she's a lyrical thread. Stitch made feels like life's affair. She's the queen of the craft.
She's the queen of the.
Don't you forget with every line.
Don't you forget. She's the queen of the show. Don't you forget with every. Every stitch laid you deeper in her. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm getting lost. Let's see. She's the queen of the. So you've got. Let's see. Drop the mic. Get ready for the show.
It feels like life's affair. She's the queen of the craft. Don't you forget with every line she drops, she's a lyrical thread. Drop.
All right. Okay, here we go. Drop the mic. Get ready for the show. Drop. All right. Drop the mic. Get ready for the show. If you take Maria off, she'll dox everyone you know. That's good. Thanks. Okay. So, we are all the way up to.
Get ready for the
If you take
show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow.
Everyone you know. So, crocheting wisdom with a bang is where we're at now. So, let's see.
Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist when it's ready.
Crocheting with a bang. Crocheting wisdom with a bang.
Let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom
with a bang and a twist when Granny steps
with a bang and a twist when Granny.
You know you can't resist. This is exhausting. I'm bored. There we go. Okay. So now we're at crocheting wisdom with a bang. Let's listen to the rest of this, actually.
In the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist when Granny steps up, you know you can't resist.
Oh, good. We're about to be a break. We're almost done. We are actually almost done. All right, let's pull through. We're almost done. Because look, all right, let's see. Where's that? Where are we at? Let me play the rest of it and show you what we got.
Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When Granny steps up, you know you can't resist.
It's the break.
So if you hear her call, better step to the.
So then, and that's the very end. There's like 6 more lines. All right. So what did Jen say here? Let's go back to the screen. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. I bet you'll never hear Walmart say she's greatly missed. Let's see. Crocheting dildos with a bang and a twist. Best, I bet you'll never hear Walmart. Yeah, right. I don't even know what we're supposed to call her. Let's see. Bet you'll never hear Walmart. Okay, I think we are almost done. Kind of drop a crusty old batter. Good. Oh, let's see. Let's see what we got left here. So
Get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow.
Crocheting dildos with a bang and a twist. I bet you'll never hear Walmart say she's greatly missed. Missed.
Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When Granny steps up, you know you can't resist. So if you hear her call, better step to the beat. In the one, a crochet can't be beat.
So if you hear her call, you better step to the beat. In the world of crochet, she can't be beat. So if you hear the simp call, you better step up. Let's see. If you hear the simp,
Hear her call, better step to the beat.
So if you hear the simp call, you better step to the beat.
In the one, a crochet
can't be beat. So if you hear the simp call, you better step to the beat. In the world of dog saying she can't be beat. I'm going to put it in for now, but these are loose that can be changed. Okay, that's good. So if you hear So here they call her crochet pins can't be beat. Her crochet pins can't be beat.
So we can get a call.
Okay, I think we actually have pretty much the entire song because that's just a repeat of the last line. All right, so this is what I have. I can't promise it's going to stay exactly like this, but this is really good. So I might change a few words here and there. But what we've got is in a doctor's room where the info flows loose, Maria's in the hive spreading hate all night. Fingers flicking bees, Beanos wishing it was a crochet penis. Dropping the docks, watch out, here she comes. She's a faux granny with size, says Jules with wit like a knife, her words full of lies. Drop the act, get ready for the lies. Maria's gonna dox everyone in your life. Let the bullshit flow, making friends with a hoe. They got pimped all day like an $80 windfall for juggling Gil's balls. And we might need to work on that one. Add Lindsay to the mix, who paid for Luke's flight. Too bad he realized she's a scary sight. Spiders and webs, Momo weaves traps, with every stitch laid you are deeper in her crap. She's the queen of the dogs, you forget with every mic drop you get a... She's the queen of the dogs, don't you forget, with every mic drop you get a relative's head. Drop the mic, get ready for show. If you tick Maria off, she'll dox everyone you know. Crocheting dildos with a bang and a twist. I bet you'll never hear Walmart say she's greatly missed. Sims hear the call. Her crochet pins can't be beat. I think this really focuses on doxing and crochet penises. And that's really all Maria's about, right? Crochet pins and doxing. All right, so you guys are freaking awesome. Let's see if I can come up with a new intro with these lines. If you guys think of any other lines at all, definitely message me. I'll see if I can work them in, because I still might need to rearrange stuff once I put it with the music. So... And maybe I can even fit in a couple of extra lines, because you guys heard that music. It's really bad. So, oh gosh, the Tinder date. Yes. That's right. We really do need to include Tinder in there. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm not going to subject you guys to listening to, unless you guys want to hear her intro. Let's listen to her intro in the guy's voice. Oh, Looney Tunes, she did a great job. Dissecting this intro, she did a great job. She freaking called Maria fat in the intro. She called her a fat granny. All right, let's listen to it one more time.
In the cozy room where the yarns flow tight, Maria's got rhythm making magic each night. Crochet hooks clicking, heart beating like a drum. Dropping the mic, watch out, here she comes. She's a granny with size, don't take her light. With wit like a knife, her words take flight. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the granny steps up, you know you can't resist. Jewels by her side, the duo stand strong. World full of chaos, they both belong. Needle and thread, they leave dreams in the air. With every stitch made, feels like life's a flare. She's the queen of the craft, don't you forget. With every line she drops, she's a lyrical thread. Drop the mic, get ready for the show. Maria's in the house, let the good vibes flow. Crocheting wisdom with a bang and a twist. When the Fanny steps up, you know you can't resist.
I mean, I made it sound better just by changing the voice alone. Like, if you don't listen to the words, I already made it sound 100 times better. I can't believe it either, Looney Tune. Seriously. Dissecting these words, it is hard to believe that she's falling for this shit. So that's why I had to go live and really dissect it and point out what the bee is totally trying to make Momo her bitch. Nobody makes Momo her bitch. Well, except for the bee. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for helping me write that. Again, if you think of any more lines or anything, please DM me or catch me in another chat or anything. It'll take me a few days to complete this for sure. Again, because I'm also going to try to see if I can get somebody else to sing it. So, somebody with some talent, so I don't have to do a voice changer on myself because I suck so bad. So, all right, you guys have a great night. I don't have an intro. Mods, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much. I super appreciate all of the input you guys have given. Seriously, couldn't do it without you guys, which is why I did a live. So this has been a fun community effort, and I cannot wait to see what we came up with. You guys have a great night. Bye.